morning. Switched up and turned without a warning. But I know my heart for it. Tricks were up your sleeve. Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting. Performance. Watch your number, please, or contact. Buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'.
Come tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? Fresh tip when you're doing your feet.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Minnesota Vikings and the Indianapolis Colts. Mike Tirico, Greg Oltz are ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Chloe, and I chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to rap.
19, 60, back 60, 70 Lion.
First play, and McCarthy to throw. He finds a man downfield. It's Felton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Vikings first down.
Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And he'll get forward for about a yard. DeForest Buckner brings him down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 17 yards on that connection. First down, Minnesota.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Forced out wide. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. A run. It's Jones.
Aaron Jones, the back.
What a call on his opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, here's McCarthy. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Vikings. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I could recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers. And the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play, threw it up to the left corner of the end zone, and Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
Here we go. Panther 60.
First carry now for the former Badger Jonathan Taylor. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Late Hackman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle.
Hold it ready.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the gun, Richardson. That's Tyler Warren, the tight end. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 35 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80.
Richardson to throw. And he's in. At 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Colts. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Play action now, it's McCarthy. Nowhere to go, he is taken down. DeForest Buckner in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
This one not quite on target. Too much, and that one falls incomplete. Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Looking to throw. McCarthy. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. And this is going to pin them back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
At their own 8-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. He gets free. He's to midfield. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he will dive into the end zone. 92 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Colts will move out to a 14-7 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. McCarthy to the air on second down. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
First down, Minnesota.
Now a handoff. Jones. And he's brought down after a gain of couple.
He's across midfield, 49 yards. A gain of 2. Brings up second.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. To throw, it's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third down and 3.
Yards on the play. And it's third down.
To try and run for the first down with Jones. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
First down. A gain of 4
Vikings
yards.
football as we begin this second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up second.
Here's McCarthy.
At the 32-yard line.
Middle, and it's complete to Felton. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard
It's
line.
a gain of 18.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
On first down, here's McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
A short one taken by Hawkinson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. So the penalty sets up this offense for 1st and goal. Out of the gun, they give it to Jones. A short game, down to the 7. Here now, second down and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
To throw is McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's 3rd and goal. Mason. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jordan Mason. Touchdown, Minnesota. His second rushing touchdown of the year.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This is Turner. Now an opening has the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He's going to get all the way down to the Vikings' 27-yard line.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. He'll be brought down inside the 25. Jonathan Allen, the big man from the interior, with the stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Come on, set! Cougar 19!
They go right back to Taylor. Open space inside the 10. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Allen Pierce. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
touchdown. It's Bates to kick this one away. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Here's Hockenson in motion. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. To the middle of the field. Taken in by Addison. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Minnesota.
On the handoff, Jones. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
27 yards.
A gain there of 27 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down, Vikings.
They run it once more with Jones. And the strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. This one is caught by Addison. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That is taken in by Felton. That's a 2nd charge timeout for Minnesota. They'll stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. To the goal line and in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Vikings.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This is Turner. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight. Here we go. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. It is picked up by the rookie safety.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
A little play action here with McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
38-yard line.
Second down, they need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and
Sometimes
7.
it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Cup 19. Ready. Let's go.
From the gun, Richardson. He gets this complete to Mitchell. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They hit another 17. Back-to-back plays of 17 yards. And another 1st down.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And a nice defensive play. They're good awareness coming through to make the play in the backfield for a loss of yardage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
68. Ready.
On play action, Richardson. A short pass taken in by 1. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Cougar 19, 70 Lions.
Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front, and 3rd down just became a lot tougher.
Okay, ready?
So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10.
70 Timberwolf. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. And he missed it. It's no good. And the score remains level.
Man, that's just tough on an offense, Mike. I mean, you work so hard to get in position to take the lead, and it just doesn't work out.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second
Now
down.
McCarthy. He's got his man, Jefferson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third down, 3 to go. They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
I think there's one of those play calls, Mike, that really just comes down to understanding your personnel. You realize, okay, your back is not one of those big bruising guys running up the middle on third and short. Instead, use the speed, use the vision, get him outside the offensive line, and let him find that space to pick up the first down.
That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get 21 on that one. It'll be a Vikings first down.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. And you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day. So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. His pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. They'll run for it, and it's Jones. And he's going to pick up the Vikings first down. As they manage to convert, they'll keep this drive alive.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Here's McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And the Colts are going to get the ball to start the second quarter as time expires here in the first. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Come on, 70 range, 70, Panther 60, Panther 60, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Richardson going to look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Ready.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Richardson to throw. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
Let's go now. Trap 50, trap Cowboy 80. Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Jonathan Grenard. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down. This returnable for Hardman. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's McCarthy. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Well, not a great start to this drive offensively. You take the sack on 1st down, and you're thinking, all right, let's go to the ground game. Let's pick up some of the lost yardage. But then you take a loss again, and now it sets up 3rd and real long, and you find yourself in a tough spot.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
On the return, it's Turner. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Go!
He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
Ready! 70
Richardson gets this quickly to Mitchell. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Indianapolis.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Tag! Like 79 Broncos!
To throw, it's Richardson. And this one is caught by Pierce. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard
Here's 2nd down and 3.
Let's go. Stick the Eagles. Stick the Eagles.
Here's Taylor. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here's a big one. This 3rd down.
70, here we go. Let me complete. Bravo switch. Cook it.
They'll go with Taylor. And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down.
Actually, a really nice play there defensively, Mike. And initially, I thought that penetration was going to bring him down in the backfield and bring up 4th down. But somehow, nice job by the back, angling his way forward. I think he's going to get this 1st down by about the length of the football.
He's into space past the 25. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Hardman now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
Their own 40-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. To the middle of the field. Taken in by Addison. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their 1st. And the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. On 1st down, here's McCarthy. Open man, downfield, it's Hawkinson. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. That's caught once again by Hawkinson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll run with Jones. He is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll look underneath here for Jones. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Looking middle, and it's complete to Felton. And he will have the 1st down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal. So it's a win for the Colts. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Colts, winners here in the Circle City, as we say so long from Indianapolis.